Well, hello there. My name's Mark Miles, and I love helping trainers, facilitators, workshop facilitators really take their results to the next level. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about a topic that comes up for people that are first starting out. Now, this topic is the fear of not knowing the answers, the fear of what happens if someone asks a question and you don't know the answer. What happens if somebody sees through your credibility or sees through your lack of experience? This can be very valid for people when they're first starting out. Maybe, they've been a technician or on the tools for a long period of time, or they've been doing the leadership, or they've been doing the task, or they've been, in the at the coal phase for a long period of time, and they're stepping into a training role. A lot of times people can have this fear because they set themselves up into a way of thinking around training that can really hold themselves back. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about how you can really start to think about training in a really empowering way so that we'll really dissipate that fear around not knowing the answer to a question that may come at you, or even going through a particular process. Now, the first thing I want to suggest to you is that training, it's not about you. Training, it's not about you. Training, it's not about you. It's all about your audience and how they need to hear it so they can achieve it. So I'll say it again. Training, it's not about me. It's all about them and how they need to hear it so they can achieve it. And this is a really great mantra to adopt because it takes the pressure off you to have everything perfect. And when you can adopt the belief that's all about them, then you show up thinking, cool, how am I going to help these people? How am I going to help them? And how can we learn and grow together? And it's not about you being perfect. It's about you supporting them to be even better. So first thing I want to say is shift your focus to the audience and helping them, not you being perfect. Now, the second thing I want to mention is make them do the work. You see, what we need to realize is that when we first start out as a trainer and presenter or workshop facilitator, we often think that we need to do all the work. We often think that the success of the content is going to be reliant on how well we say it. But what we need to get into the habit of doing is shifting that mentality to getting them, the audience, doing more of the work than we ever do. And it's always going to be a successful workshop or training session if your audience are doing more of the work than you are. Okay. So look for opportunities for them to do the research. Look for opportunities for them to answer their own questions. Look for opportunities for them to be creating the content as you are going along. It's not your job to have all the answers. It's often your job to help them discover the answers for themselves. Next one. Now, this one's a bit of a tricky one. This one's a tricky one, particularly when you're very first starting out. But the more comfortable you get with this one, the easier life gets. The more comfortable you can get with saying, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a great question. I got no idea. The more comfortable you can actually get with saying, I don't know. That's a great question. Let's work that out together. Let's take a look at it. The more you can get comfortable saying, I don't know, the more you're actually going to resonate with your audience. They're going to see that you are just a human, you're just like them, and you don't know everything. And that's an okay thing. So if you get to a place where someone asks you a question, you're like, I don't know, let's work that out together. Or let's discover that. Or could someone look that up for me? That's a great question. The more you get comfortable with saying that, the more you're actually going to create a deeper connection with your audience. So the last thing I want to just touch on in this video about how to deal with a question you're not sure about is get even more comfortable stepping into the 4 roles of a trainer. There's 4 roles that any trainer will ever step into, and those are the roles of instructor, facilitator, coach, and mentor. Now, instructor, they're the kind of person that shows and tells how to do it. Facilitator is the kind of person that sets up activities for people to discover their mistakes and learn from their mistakes and try and use the information that you actually share with them. Now, a coach is somebody that asks profound questions to get their audience to think differently. And a mentor is somebody that shares the journey that they have been on and shares insights and things that they have learned along their journey. Okay. Now, a mentor is not always the place that we want to come from, because otherwise it becomes my way or the highway, so to speak. All right. Instructor, not always the place to be, because we don't want to always tell people how to do it. Facilitator, don't always stay there. And coach and mentor, so profound when you step into them at the right times. So when you start to focus on what do I need to be in this moment, then again, you're going to really release that fear of what if I don't know the answer. So just to recap, it's not about you. Number two, make them do the work. Get comfortable saying, I don't know, let's work that out together. And last of all, get comfortable stepping in and out of those four roles as a trainer. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video around, because I really love helping people take their results to the next level and integrating some of these things into the training that we experience and the training that we deliver and give other people. Go out there, continue to share your message, share it well, and it's not what we say that matters, it's what people remember. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.